Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Each Adventure channel. My name is Josh, and what you see here is my Yamaha TTR 230. It's not the reason for this video, though. The reason for this video is I'm gonna do just a quick review of these Nelson Rigg Gear Dual Sport Saddlebags. These things are pretty sweet. So I mentioned the bike because it's obviously not a dual sport. It's just a regular dirt bike. I do have plans on converting it into a dual sport, but we'll see how that goes. But anyways, but that's the beauty of these bags, is they can be used on pretty much any motorcycle, any dirt bike. Let me just show you the bags here. I'll put the bag information down in the description in terms of like how many liters and stuff like that. But they're a pretty durable bag. As you can see, they cinch up real nice. So you attach them. Down here there's one attachment point that goes to the frame, so you loop that around, and then this actually is the cinch right here. So you pull that and it cinches this part of the bag down to the side. Then you have another one right here which cinches the bottom of the bag up to the top, and there's a buckle here to release the bag, and you can look inside. And these are expandable bags, so there's another zipper here, and you can actually expand them out even farther. So they're nice and compact, small like this, and you can just make them huge. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. So you can see I got my gloves, I have my fender pack actually, my wallet, a couple batteries. So I got that in this side. Zip it up, there's two zippers. Let's just buckle that in again, and you can cinch it down. So, pretty cool. And then it's also got this neat feature. I haven't used it. I think I got my flashlight in here. But it's got this neat pocket down on the bottom. And this is designed for tools and stuff. So it's got a Velcro on the inside, which is nice. And I got my little Anchor flashlight in here. Usually use this as a helmet cam, thanks to the recommendation from freaking Jim. But my mount broke, so I just keep it in there just in case it gets dark. So it's got that. It's actually got that on both sides, which is cool. When I got it, I only thought it was on one. So that is pretty neat. But the beauty of these things is how they attach. So it comes with like this little attachment for your bike if you don't have something to attach the back to, like a tail light or a rack. When I have these on my CRF 250L, I loop these around and attach them to the rack on the back, but this bike doesn't have a rack. So one of the cool things is it comes with these metal hooks, essentially is what they are, and you just pull it tight, strap it back to that. So you use these, strap it to it, and man, this thing's not going anywhere. So that's really cool. It keeps these nice and sturdy. I've been riding some pretty harsh stuff all day long. They didn't move. But the coolest feature, aside from being able to carry stuff, this is just a Molly shoulder bag. I got this idea from T-Dub's kid. I'll put a link to his channel in the description and a little card. But he recommended using this bag as a tail bag. And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. So I don't have a rack here. I can't attach it to anything. But when you put the saddlebags on, all of a sudden you have these attachment points here, here, and then you got the ones on the back. So if you can see, I actually have some rock straps. So rock straps here and rock straps here. And then all I do is I take these little guys, slide that over the back, loop just the first one through the attachment point, and then I rock strap this thing down and just put it through some of the molly webbing, which is pretty cool. Helps keep it from moving around. So I do that, and then stretch this out all the way. So I just wrap it around once, and you can go through the webbing if you want. I wrap it around once, put it there, and cinch it down. And once both of those are on, that's not going freaking anywhere. So it's kind of cool because if you don't have a rack, you instantly kind of get this ability to bungee stuff or cargo net, in this case a tail bag. It's really cool, and I didn't think about that until I threw these on last night before I was going to go riding today. The only downside, like, this is a smaller bike. It's a TTR 230, so I got to try to get this back as far as I can because this seat is like where my rear end needs to go, and this is kind of in the way. So, it's trade-offs, pros and cons. I'm able to carry a bunch of stuff with me. I can moto camp with this bike now if I wanted to, which is pretty cool. So a couple things I don't like though is I believe they're not waterproof. They're water resistant, but if you get caught in a rainstorm, there's a pretty good chance that that rain's gonna come in here. I mean, you can see that's just open right there. Let me fix that actually. There we go, because those should go, so you can put a lock in there if you want. So that's kind of a bummer. Even though the straps hold the bags in place, it'd be nice if there was like another way to attach. I don't know how you would do that though, but it seems sometimes they flop. I didn't notice it at all actually today. The only thing that I really had a problem with was this guy here. But yeah, that's another thing. Probably my biggest complaint about them is this strap here. If you've ever seen the Wolfman bags have like a cinch where that goes across. Now this one's Velcro, which makes it a little bit thicker, makes it really easy to use, but it's a little bit thicker, and so when you're riding, you can feel this right here. You know, maybe like a seat cover would help. I was riding with Colin earlier today, and he has the Wolfman bags, and he put his under the seat. I don't know if this would fit. I didn't try it, so I might try that in the future and see how that works. That's probably my biggest complaint with these, because otherwise, I mean, they seem extremely well made. You can hold a ton of stuff. You know, this is not a sponsored video for Nelson Rigg. I think they provide a good value for what it is. I think they're functional gear. I think they're going in the right direction with the Rigg Gear Adventure line, and I don't think I've ever seen a review of the bags, so I figured I might as well make a review of the bags. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should mention about these bags. I don't think there is. One cool thing about Nelson Rigg, they're local to Southern California, so if you're in SoCal area, kind of, you know, do your part to help out a local business. It is priced pretty competitively when you compare it to the competition. It's usually about 2/3 of the price, so you get a pretty good deal there. I got these, they were actually on sale too, so I can't remember how much I paid for them, but so they do run sales, which is nice. All the Rigg gear has a lifetime warranty, and that's pretty awesome. You know, something goes wrong with the bag, it rips, you know, some type of defect or whatever, they'll replace it for you. I don't know how difficult it is. I know if you're here in SoCal, you can actually just go down to their shop and do it there. I don't know how it works for doing it over the phone, but that option is there. So I highly recommend them. I've put these things through some pretty rough riding. All the footage that you saw at El Mirage was with those bags on. All the footage that you're going to see from today's trip, which is out here in Dub Springs, Jawbone area, that's all with these bags on. So they're pretty tough. I'll probably do like an update, you know, as I use them more, and if, you know, anything happens to them, I will definitely update you guys and let you know what's going on with them. So that's all I got for today, guys. No riding video this week, which is kind of weird. I want to be able to do these kind of things for you guys, because if you know me, you know I don't like spending a lot of money on stuff, and I think what I'm going to start doing is anything that I feel is like a really good value that can be useful for riders. I'm probably going to start making videos like that. It kind of draws back to the early Everride days where, you know, he'd review products, and I mean, that's why I'm wearing this armor that I'm wearing right now. It's from my old Everride review. So if I find something that works, I'll let you guys know. Just like T-Dub's kid with the recommendation of this bag. This bag's, you can tell it's not as thick as this, but it does the job pretty good, and I mean, you can't beat that for 20 bucks. So, but that's it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like this format, let me know. If you like this video and you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If not, hit that like button. But as always, guys, have fun, take care, and ride safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, make sure you get out there, get out there, and have adventures of your own, and I will see you guys next time. Later.